Hello explorers, welcome back. We are doing my favorite cash stuffing. We are doing the RV binder, and this is quickly becoming my favorite one to do. So let's do it. Just a few things here. Okay, I believe we're doing 300-ish into here. Let's see. We have 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50. I don't want to count all these ones. So there's 250 there, and I think there's 50 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, which makes 300. Holy moly, I just got these from the bank, and not only are these bills disgusting looking, but they smell heavily of baby powder. Like, oh my gosh, it is so strong. So strong. They smell like my great-grandma's house growing up. Like, oh, it's strong. Like, they're this far away from me, which I mean is a full arm's length, and I can smell them. I've never had bills that actually, like, I could smell. But this is pretty bad. So, we are working with $300 because I need to get some money cash stuffed into these. So let's start right away with this one since we don't have 500 this time. We're gonna start right off the bat with this because we'll just kind of I want to really uncover the van. So let's do this one. 65. Okay, not too bad. And actually, so I made this for $2,500. A lot has happened since the last time that I cash stuffed this just a couple days ago. So I made this for $2,500 because originally that's what we were told we needed in order to ship the RV from whichever location we were getting it from to Utah. However, it turns out we could put down anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500. We didn't necessarily need the $2,500. So we put down the $1,000 because that's all they needed. So I don't actually need this to be $2,500. However, there has been other expenses that we've had to front the money for, such as in order to sell the house, we had to pay for, in the state of Nevada, they require you to pay the HOA resale package, which it was $185 plus a $9.95 fee for using a debit card, even though they give you no other way to pay it, so there's no way around that. So that ended up being $194. I just rounded it up to $200, and then they had the other part of that was the HOA demand, which was basically so that the title company could pull the HOA package, and that was $165 plus the $9.95 fee. So in total, I paid like $400, I think. Plus, it's going to be, I have to put the $100 deposit down for the campsite, and then I'm going to need to pay for the campsite. So I'm not going to change this $2,500 that we have for the deposit because there's going to be other fees and such that we're going to have to come up with up front. So, and now all of this stuff has been already paid for, even though this has not been cashed up or finished. What I did was I'm letting the Disneyland Savings Challenge, so Disneyland Savings Challenge and the collab road trip are in the same high yield together, and they're labeled as both. It says road trip and Disneyland on the high yield, like that's what it's named as. So I'm letting that front the money for everything, and then when this is complete, it will pay it back. It will pay that high yield back. So that we aren't rushing to try and finish this. We can actually take time. I can actually take time and finish it. So that is that. And I'm so excited because we actually are getting a new couch. Oddly enough, so I built my house 2 years ago. It hit 2 years in October since we built the house. I spent those 2 years trying to get furniture for this house because we don't actually have, like, we have this tiny little, like, apartment size love seat that I got from a partnership a couple years back with, Zenus, the mattress company. And it's so tiny, it's so uncomfortable. But the actual sectional that I wanted was like $3,000, and I just didn't have $3,000. As you guys know, my finances were not in order up until last year. So I spent that whole time trying to partner with like furniture companies, but since that's not the kind of content that I normally post, they weren't interested in partnering with me, which I totally understand. That's not my content. I'm not your ideal influencer. Tell me why I sell my house, and a week later, I get an email from a furniture company that is like, we absolutely love your style and we want to send you a couch. Seriously? So I entertained it, and I was like, I mean, even though, like, I'm not going to have a house to put it in, I entertained it for a couple of reasons, and I'll explain that in just a minute. But let's go ahead and do this. So I emailed them back, and I was like, okay, I'd be happy to discuss a partnership with you. And so they emailed me back, and they show me which couch. They're like, we're specifically promoting this one. And I was like, that is perfect, because when I was looking on their website, I think this is the one I was using. When I was looking on their website, I couldn't find a couch. Like, all of them were like super large sectional sets, and they were gorgeous. But again, they were like sectional sets, so it didn't do me any, I couldn't utilize it. Well, when they sent it back to me, it was a smaller couch. And I'm like, oh, that would actually fit on the RV. And you're probably wondering, what do you need a couch for on the RV? They come furnished. So 4 months ago, we picked our RV. We picked the exact model, and we've spent 4 months like making sure that that's the one we want. We've had it planned. We were going to have it shipped and everything. We got 7 again. I'm going to do 6 and 1. We were going to have it shipped and everything. Well, then when it came time to having it shipped, they were like, oh, well, you didn't know that it was going to cost $10,000 to ship it from Michigan to Utah? No, ma'am, I did not know that, because nobody ever told me that. We got 8. That had just never made it into the conversation. And so I was like, yeah, we cannot afford $10,000 to have that shipped. Like, that just doesn't make sense. It was going to increase our payments by like $300 a month just by adding that into there. So I'm going to drop it down to 1 dice. And we got a 5. So I owe this $6. So we decided, you know what? Even though this is the RV that we have like had our heart set on, and you know, it was perfect for us, blah, 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 blah. We just can't do it. Financially, it doesn't make sense with the fact that we're trying to, like, you know, my husband's going to be quitting his job. We need to keep costs low, etc., etc. So we're like, yeah, that's not going to work for us. And she says, well, you know what? I actually have a used model from 2022. So it's only 1 year, like, used. That is basically the exact same floor plan. And it's on our lot, if you want to come see it. Okay, cool. So we make a plan to go to Utah that same day to go see it. We get an hour on our way there, and as you guys already know, that is when my car malfunctioned and would not allow us to go. So we turned around, we dropped the car off at Ford, yada yada, booked a rental car, went back to Utah, went to Utah the next day. Had an appointment and everything, everybody was aware we were coming. We get there, we get inside, she had pulled it off the lot and into the garage, had all the slide outs ready, because I don't know if you've ever been to look at like RVs, but they don't have power to them when they're on the lot, because they're not going to put power to 100 RVs. So sometimes you'll go and the slide outs will all be in and you can't actually get into the unit. You can just kind of like peek around or climb over counters and stuff. Sometimes the slide outs are out, but there's no power, so there's no lighting. You got to bring a flashlight, whatever. We usually go during the day, so that's not an issue. But she actually pulled it into the garage, had all of the windows open, had all of the slide outs out so that we could truly get to see it. We're standing inside, and we were like, okay, like, we're ready to put down the deposit on this. And she's like, 1 second, I'm getting a call. So she steps out, she comes back in, and she said, they just sold this unit. They literally sold it while we were inside it. Every single sales associate there was aware that we were coming from out of state to buy this unit. Like, I even offered to put a deposit down before we got there to make sure it was held. And they said they couldn't because we weren't able to put the credit application in until... okay, so we got 6. There's nothing we can do. So we owe this 9 plus 5. We owe this 14. We couldn't put the credit application in because we were just outside of the 30 days. And if we put the credit application in, they would have to pull our credit again. And they didn't want to do that because obviously every time you pull your credit, it's going to hurt your credit slightly. So they were like, rather than doing that, let's just, we should be fine. Apparently we weren't because somebody sold it out from under us. So, long story short, we ended up picking a different unit that was in California, and I'm actually very excited about this unit. I think it's going to be really, really good for content. It's absolutely gorgeous. It does have some downsides. We don't really like the kitchen. I'm not big on the living room space, but the bedroom for the kids is going to be ideal. They're not going to have to downsize their toys any, which was a big deal to us, was like giving them the best possible space that they could have. We didn't want them just having like bunks. We wanted them having an actual room. They could bring their toys. We want them to be as comfortable as possible. And this one gives us that. Like, this one is, in those aspects, is way better than any of the ones we had originally considered. Now, the downside, obviously, is, the living room and the kitchen space is not, it's not that it's not ideal. The space is great. It's the stove specifically. There's no counter on either side of the stove, which makes it difficult for, like, if my husband wants to do cooking videos, which he does enjoy doing. And, we got 11. So we're going to do 9 and 2. So it kind of kills that part, but then instead of having a couch and a dinette, or a couch and a table and chairs, it has one long couch that runs the entire length of the living room and kitchen. And then it has these 2 tables that like attach to the floor and come up. They're like personal size tables. And so my husband was like, okay, I'm okay with us getting this unit, but I have to have a table and somewhere to work. So he was like, the first thing we need to do is get rid of this couch that's in here, get a smaller couch, add a table. If you do that, I don't care if we go with this unit, because he really wasn't wanting to go with this unit. And I was like, okay. Well, then the couch company reaches out. Oh, we were 1 off. Okay, so we owe this $10. The couch company reached out, and it was kind of perfect, because then we can immediately get rid of the couch that's in it and put the one from the partnership in there. Okay, we'll get rid of that 10 and put a 20. So we're putting $30 in. And we have completed this one. So let's figure out where we're going to put this money. Let's add it up, actually. Ooh, I forgot we put so much in it last time. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125. Ooh, that's a nice number. All right, so this was... Okay, I don't like that pen. So funny enough, we're going to get that couch. I've already picked out the color and everything. So that's taken care of. Then a linen company reached out and was like, hey, we want to pay you to promote our couch cover. And I was like, okay. I looked at him, I was like, okay, I love this. So now I'm getting a couch cover for it too. Then another furniture company reached out, was like, hey, we want you to promote these, we want you to pick some chairs from us. And I was like, what? These were like chairs for like a vanity. I have had my vanity for like 5 years. I partnered with Nathan James like 5 years ago for my vanity, and I'm absolutely obsessed with my vanity. I have it in many pictures, but I've never found a chair for it because when I find one, I'm like, I just don't feel like spending the money on it, so I don't. These chairs that this company reached out for are the exact chairs that I've had in my Amazon, saved in my Amazon, that I want to go with this vanity. And now they want to partner. I was like, I guess this is karma for all the bad stuff that happened with trying to get the RV, and now everything else is just going smooth sailing. All right, so we have 125 here. I need to figure out, I think I'm gonna use Shut the Box to help complete this. So what I'm gonna do is Shut the Box, I'm gonna designate it to go towards this and go towards the truck. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's scratch one on here. $70, all right. So I'm gonna put 70 into here and the rest is gonna go in the truck envelope. And that's basically what's gonna happen because those are the two priority So deposit is getting $70, 50 and 70. So now in deposit we have, because I don't think I counted the first time, 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, $420 towards the $2,500 that this challenge brings in. Hope that made sense how I'm doing it. So that's going into there. The rest of this, which is $20, $40, $55, is going to go into truck because we do have to purchase a truck. And each one of these icons is $100. So we definitely need to be working on this. I'm not going to count this right now because we are going to put more money in there. Actually, let's go ahead and do it. So that's what this 100 is for, is to put it in here. So we can color one in right off the bat, but we are going to put even more in here. Let me find my silver marker. And this is just to help, we want to buy the truck outright. So that will help with that. We're also going to be using our tax return towards the truck. And we have money put aside for it. So that is that. I am going to do another Shut the Box. We're not going to do it today. I don't think. But I do have it ready. Do you have another one printed? Okay, so now we're going to go through this binder. Let's do this challenge at the front. And we roll 2 dice for this one. That is 11. Oh, that's what we got last time. So we're going to put $11 in there. 10 and 11. Not going to count this. And we're going to go back here to Liz's challenge. And we're going to do 10 and 11 on this one, because we're going to do the other tire. Okay. Don't think, yeah, I haven't decided where this money is going yet. But in this one we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, $40 in here so far. And this one I believe brings in 100. Is that what it brings in? Huh. This one actually does not say. Yeah, this actually doesn't say. Interesting. So I'm not sure where I'm putting this money yet. But I want this one to go towards something fun. So we'll see. Okay, so now let's do this one because I don't think we did much on this last time. Got my marker. Let's go ahead and roll 2 dice. We have a 1 and a 2. So go ahead and color these in. That's $3. 1, 2, and 3. We have 7, so a 4 and a 3. Where did it go? There's a 3 right here. There's a 4. So 7 plus 3 is 10, so we're just going to take a 10. We got 6. There's a 3. And a 3. And we'll go ahead and stop there. So that's 5 and 6. So in this one so far we have 20, 35, 45, 51, and 2. 52. And I'm actually going to... No, we'll just leave it. That's fine. Cannot pick that up. Yeah, so the hard part about all of this is that I have to post this furniture before you guys are even going to know what's going on. So I'm not going to be able to post the campaigns in the RV. The campaigns are going to be posted in my house because we are still currently in the house, which really sucks because I would love to just, you know, for the first, like, show all this stuff as I'm like setting up the RV. Like I'm really excited about that. So I hate that I have to waste it on the house first, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do. So the reason I got these ones is so that we could go through and do what we did last time. We're going to make this a randomizer. So we have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, oh no, not challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $1 going into grocery. 3, 1, 2, 3. I need to label these, like put a number on them. That's 1. Let's do it this way. I think I see Barbara Lynn Budgets does hers like this, and then that way the money's not sliding all over the place. Yeah, I like that. 6. 6 would be grocery again. 4. 5 is hotel. But yeah, I'm so excited, you guys. I cannot wait. By the time you see this, obviously it's gonna be a little bit different because we'll already be in it. But I did pay for the HOA package today, the resale package. 1, 2, 3. We got the appraisal back. The house had no problem appraising, which we knew it wouldn't, so we weren't concerned about that. The buyer is asking for no repairs. We got the inspection back and everything is good to go. So now we just wait for the loan to finalize. We have 28 days. First one going into campsite. Another one going into campsite. 5 is, I believe, hotel. Yes. 4 is tires. Can never have enough in tires. Hotel again. And then let's do this. Let's start here, and whatever I roll is how much is going to go in there. So $2 is going to go into RV payment. Just going to switch it up a little bit. $3 is going to go into campsite. 1, 2, and 3. Because this video is already kind of long. Truck is getting $5. We'll just take this 5. Tires is getting 2. 1 and 2. Hotel is getting 6. Why does hotel keep getting stuff? That's kind of scary. Like, is it trying to tell me that we're going to have a breakdown somewhere? I hope not. Groceries is getting 3. 1, 2, and 3. Start again. Give it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. Let's see, can we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll take this 10. Truck is getting $1. That doesn't help me much. Tires is getting 3. 1, 2, and 3. Hotel is getting 3. Oh my gosh, the smell of this is making me sick. Okay. Groceries is getting 1. And then, how much do we have left? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's hold that and let's figure out if we can color any of these in, and if not, maybe we'll add a couple of dollars. Okay, so RV payment is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now in RV payment, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71. So we don't have enough to color another one on RV payment. So it has 71. And each RV on there is $30. Campsite is getting $11. Each camper on here is $40. So let's see what this one has. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 96. Yeah, so we need a lot. Oh, 97. Sorry. We still need a lot in campsite. Truck is getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is obviously nowhere near coloring one in, but we will go ahead and count this. So in truck, we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320, 40, 50, 60, 5, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 370. So we actually only need $30 for truck, which is really cool. And then we'll get to color another one in. Tires is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now tires has 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So we're going to go ahead and put in $4, 57, 58, 59, 60, because that will allow us to color in 2 more tires, which will complete another tire stack. Oh, I should not have grabbed this marker. I should have used my permanent markers. Okay. So that's nice. Hotel is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 into hotel. Each one on hotel is $25. So let's see. So now hotel has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71. Okay, so we're going to add $4 into there. 72, 73, 74, 75. That will allow us to color in one more on hotel. Okay. So that is hotel. Oh my goodness, am I going to be able to get it in there? Okay, it does. Groceries is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And each one on groceries is $35. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. 74 on groceries. So that is not enough to color one in. So now we have $1, $2, $3, $4 left. Let's just decide where it's going to go. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So another $1 into tires. Oh my goodness, these are... I will probably have to cash condense this. These envelopes don't hold very much. 4 again. 4 again. Okay, well, if it was just going to all go into tires. And the last $1 is 6. It's going into grocery. I was really hoping those were going to end up in truck. But that's okay. And that is how we spent $300. This thing is full. So I think the next time I cash stuff this, I will bring 5s and 10s. So that I can just take all these 1s out. So we'll cash condense it, and then we'll stuff it with those 1s instead. Yeah. So that is it for that. I think we made really good progress. We got to scratch 2 off for down payment. We got to color in a truck. Those are my priority. And yeah, I can't wait to keep you guys... I can't wait to cash stuff this each time and have more information. Like, you're kind of going through the process with me, even if you're not seeing it for a couple of months after it happens. I'm glad that I'm recording it in real time so that it's not like all of a sudden you guys see it and I have to go back and tell you the entire story of what happened. Instead, I'm recording as things happen and I just delaying putting it out there. So that is it, and I will see you guys back here for my next one. Bye!